Beencremental. We got the demo, thank you for the interest in playing. If you like the game, consider giving it a wishlist on Steam. Double music? Who could have done that? Who could have left double music on? Consider giving a wishlist on Steam to support the developers and know when the full version arrives. Let's go. You know, let me try it first. Let's start by building your beehive and conquering spring. Okay. You'll need pollen to further develop your beehive and swarm. Let's go gather some. Okay. Straighten me out there. The hive must grow. The hive must grow. We don't have any resources available. Swarm upgrades. We'll just play. The queen will follow your mouse. Place her on top of a flower to periodically collect pollen. Fly over your beehive to store it. Are we limited time? Flying and collecting pollen uses energy. Okay, will end when you run out of energy. It's that sort of incremental. You'll lose any unstored pollen at the end of the round. Okay. Collect lots of flowers to fill the bar twice and reach the season's flower to win the demo. So we're just gonna get through spring. Shall we use... And luckily we can both collect this and deliver pollen to the hive. Hopefully. Hurry up! Hurry up! Out of energy! Oh, we were bound to. 12 out of 3 flowers. Let's go to upgrades to see. I didn't even check what the scale was. Yeah, well, it's only 1 for the queen upgrade. Not to get an upgrade, to discover the queen's upgrades. Honey processing. Discover the honey making process, the queen's abilities. Flower upgrades. None of these are actual upgrades. They're all just like the idea of upgrades. And yes, they only cost 1. But hello? Hello? 8 out of 12. What did I just unlock? Honey processing. Honey making process. Okay. Is my pollen just in here now? I did not consent to this. Turn them into Plinko balls faster. Well, now all my money's gone. My honey money is gone. Okay, I guess we're going. Oh, now it's 7. Okay. You know, we have 0 over 200. Oh, because the pollen is these little guys. And this is like actual honey. The big stuff. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing here. Unlock that. Oh, interesting. Equip to the collectability. Click to make the queen collect pollen faster. Do we want right click or left click? Put that on left click. Huh. Hi Mugen. Hi. You're like, I'm here for the kibble. I gotta get him to visit me somehow. Okay. I don't know how to get you to pollinize yourself. So, and I'm oddly uncomfortable with how much of my screen this is taking up. But when we play, we zoom out. No. Faster, queen, faster. Oh, right. You know, it's kind of based on time. It's kind of hurt over time. Is this something that I unlocked and didn't realize I was doing? Upgrades. Oh, 19 out of 12. That means I need 12 to get a... Okay. Alright. Now we have one honey. Pollen process speed. So will this lower... And we need 2 for that. Queen flight speed. Absolutely. Quality of life upgrade. Let's go. There's the time aspect, and then there's also if you do the thing, it'll take longer. Let's replay. And you're basically full, so we'll get 2 shots at the Plinko machine. Upgrades. Yeah, we get 3 shots. Absolutely, that's perfect. And then 1, 2, 5. Come on, straight down the middle. You got this. Yeah, 3.75. I would love to be able to close this panel. No option for it. Okay. But what can we do? Queen's max energy. Runs last longer. Yeah. Discover your swarms upgrades. Add a worker bee to your swarm. Yes. Do it again. Yes. 2 worker bees. Uh-huh. Oh, they kind of follow me. Do they collect their own pollen? Are you guys doing anything? They did their. Okay. That's a better amount of spring flowers. And a lot of tulips. Drop it off. Overtime. Take it home. Take it home. Okay. More swarm. We've got 3 balls. But that one was 1.5. This one is not work with 1.5. But we've got the 4. Oh, this is a new worker bee that only costs 2. And this is a new worker bee that costs 2. Fascinating. Okay. Let's drop this off. Yeah. Make sure we get this, and this, and this. A whole 17 pollen. 19! Okay, guys, back to the hive. Drop it off. You got that one. Let's all go to this flower patch. Overtime! I'm not usually tracking both my movement and the pollen. 57, beautiful. Because we did two rounds. Okay, where's flower upgrades? You. Increase the chance of new flowers growing, yes. Do it again, yes. More flowers, more flowers. Let's go with more worker bees. We've got 5.0 worker bees. Are we gonna have fractional worker bees? Their bees fly faster. That would be good. Pollen capacity will also be good. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Oh yeah, they're doing my bees are doing better than I am. So I just need to be leading them around. And we'll go back to the hive. And I'm full. 30, we got up to 36, okay. And like that's three drops right there. So we'll go to upgrades. I want to check out turn it into faster. No, I want it to cost less. Well, faster it is. And then swarm upgrades. I can afford any of these upgrades. Oh, it costs 10 for them to fly faster. That bee is 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. Ah, this one is 2. 7 bees. Ah, yes. Yes. I don't need to go back to... Oh, right, I was going to upgrade my capacity. Overtime, replay. That's the cheater. Flower. Okay, guys, how's the haul? Let's do one more expedition. Yeah, we could have picked a better patch of flowers. Let's go up for upgrades. Pollen process speed. Let's see how much pollen we actually get. And then we can have a full evaluation of our options. 6.5. Pollen capacity. Fly faster to your targets. Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer. More energy. Yes, runs last longer. So this is 3, but now we're down to 2.5. So let's go with more flowers. Okay. Oh yes, that's more flowers. It's like if I don't go back to the hive for upgrades, we don't see it. We don't see the benefit. Play it one more time. Oh, so overtime was just getting me back to the hive. So overtime ended as soon as I was able to return. We're full? We're full. Okay. These are closer even. So when we get to overtime, we just go back and drop everything off, and that works out. 42, yes! Let's go to upgrades. We're getting the curve is pretty good. I think I'm appreciating the pace of maybe every other time we're going back, and then, but like that gives me a good chunk of pollen to turn into honey and to upgrade my hive, etc., etc. Unlock grow ability. Click to pollinate nearby unbloomed flowers, making them grow. Okay. But 9. But if I had a half more, my bees could fly faster. I'm gonna do one more. Uh-huh. Oh, now I'm seeing the unbloomed flowers. Hurry up. There we go. Now when we go for upgrades, four more, at least 4 more honey. So you can see all those beautiful 10-point upgrades. Primarily the bees flying faster. And then I can afford... Yeah, I can afford another worker bee. Welcome, newbies! Next, the queen will need to fly faster. Maybe have more capacity. I want to get my queen moving at the speed of thought. Oh, there we go. 39. Not as much as I expected. Replay. Go for longer runs. Oh, this is a nice little cluster. Everybody grab some of this. There, 47. Okay. Pollen process faster. Yes. I'm ready. Cheaper. But it costs 15. Dandelion chant. Increase the chance for dandelions to grow in place of a flower. They are a rare flower that allows you to make wishes. Upgrading Plinko machine, and much more. I want to make some wishes. And, well, another... No, let's... give the queen more energy. And we can still increase her pollen capacity. That only costs 1. Cool. Okay. My entourage. Ooh, this is, that's a dandelion. That's a poof flower. Not to be confused with floof powder. So this is actually an indication... This. Completely changing the topic to things I'm thinking about, but have not expressed out loud. Replay, upgrades... upgrades! How do I use my floof? Make a wish. Make a wish. Pollen peg. Yeah! Cool. Okay, I like that. With our 6 points. Queen's collection area is larger. I want Queen's flight speed. Oh, we need 9 for that. But if we get around 6 per, getting 9, we'll be at 12, so we would only want to spend like 3 this time. That's only 2. Okay. Do we have a... Eyes up, do we have a dandelion? No, we do not. Okay. My pollen capacity is now 22, which is excellent news. Okay. Let's head home. 57! That is a new record. Let's I just want to go back and see 100. Or there's also... We're not going home until we have a wish to make. A wish to wake. I have my upgrades. I do kind of like compulsive talking when I'm streaming, and it ruined me for making non-streaming videos because I just got in the habit of, when I am playing a game for content, I am talking a lot. And so then when I bring that into my okay, I'm only supposed to talk when interesting things are happening, now I'm trying to make everything interesting, and it's so much harder to do edited gaming videos. New bees to my swarm. Your bees collect pollen more frequently. Bees intelligence. Swarm amount. Collect more pollen in one go. Speaking of collecting more pollen in one go, my queen's flight speed. Okay, that was the third. That was actually the third upgrade. Okay, all right. I've got 6, so let's add another bee to our swarm. Anything we can get for 2.2? No. Yes, I do fly faster now. We do not see... Maybe it was a fluke that we got... As soon as we unlocked dandelions, we got a dandelion. Maybe that was not a regular occurrence. So I'm gonna replay again. Maybe 3 times. Make sure that you're getting the close ones, kids. Replay it again. Bees. like, is this an above average incremental? Well, isn't any incremental I'm willing to play by definition above average? I would say so. There were quite a few options for NextFest that I mean, like, there's a good handful made it to my list, but there's also a lot where I'm just like, this doesn't look special. So, and like, there's nothing inspiring about it, so I'm just not even gonna log it. 17. Let's increase the dandelion chance. It doesn't say what our chance actually is, so we'll just go into that. Clicky production. Click on the producer to accelerate production. I am not a clicker. I'm a hoverer, not a clicker. Storage pollen capacity. Collect more pollen in one go. Is that like per click kind of thing? Collect pollen faster. Yeah, like what's the difference between these two? Oh. Like Queen will pick up more pollen every time she iterates, and then she iterates more often. Okay. Collecting pollen costs less energy because I'm using this. Now we're back down to 2. I upgraded the percentage chance for dandelions, and we got one. Full inventory. Okay. Yeah, I think that this is... Overtime, head home, 63. That might be a new PR. Hey! We're picking that up. And then working our way back to the hive. Because priorities, yo. Overtime. Yeah, nice. Let's do some upgrades, because we can make 2 wishes. Slicer peg cuts balls into 2 tiny copies. Yes. Right. Actually, well, no. It's. I wish that wasn't at the bottom. So like when we had more pegs like this, but the fact that it's right next to the 1.5, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's make a wish. And now a flying peg. On hit, balls grow wings and fly back to the top. We're already at the top. We're already at the top. What do you think you're doing? We've got 18. Could make more wishes. Hire more bees. I've got all this money. I could support a grand hive. Four new bees. Because I spent 16. Funny how math works like that. Let's play. Okay. This has been a nice siesta. I believe that I have gotten the long and short of Beencremental. And that was overtime already? Overtime already? We'll replay. Do I have a short-term goal in this game that I can reach and then take my leave from? Unclear. I feel like this whole new genre of incrementals needs to be studied, or just like I want to like either figure out or learn what somebody else has figured out about the psychology excuse me. Upgrades. No wishes. So clearly, we're gonna have to spend some of our upgrades on wishes. Oh, but I might be able to also afford... Was this... Less to produce. 15. We can we'll absolutely get this. And hopefully it'll go down to 10, not down to 11. It went down to 11. Predictable. Talking about the psychology of these kinds of incrementals, like, they seem decently easy, or decently straightforward to code. And so, like, it makes sense that they are popular to be, like, that was somebody's first kind of game. But then also, they're also popular to play. And is this, like, the Netflixification of video games, where it's, like, things you don't need to, like... Are we just doing this for dopamine generation, for number go up, to feel good? Because there's not a lot of problem solving in them, like in this sort of incremental. Let's do one more. We did not get a dandelion. Because, like, yes, there are branching paths in the... Sorry. I guess I am picking up more now. There are branching paths in the upgrade tree, but do we have overtime? Get back to the hive. But, like, there aren't different builds as you would see in, like, a lot of roguelike deck builders. Get another one of those, and then we'll spend the rest of this on something else. Really, I want to slide you to the side so I'm not so drawn in on just watching the balls fall. The builds that you might try to come up with this don't seem quite as strategic and personalized and developed as, like, even some of like a roguelike deck builder. And so we're just kind of, like, following slightly different paths to get to the same conclusion. 10 out of 11. Hey, how about this? Oh, I can't make it cheaper. Oh, it's 80? 80 to get it down to 10? I don't know if that was a good deal. Clee production, and what are you? Dandelion scale give more wishes? No, we're gonna do bee intelligence. We're gonna get more flowers. We're gonna get contain more pollen. Yes. Even more pollen. 1.75. Oh, I was trying to think of, like, what's a nice medium? No, I'm moving on. Oh, I got the gist of it. I would play this while watching a YouTube video essay that's 4 hours long. And believe that I'm relaxing my brain. Am I actually relaxing my brain? Probably not. Probably not. It's something I think about a lot.